Ooh. I'm too excited to breathe. Hey guys, it's Saturday afternoon. It's officially afternoon and I'm just about to be ready, but before I get dressed, I wanted to show you guys these two dresses that I got that I'm not too sure about. I like both of them, but you know, I've talked about this in like my closet clean out video that I did recently. I want to only keep stuff that I really love. I don't know, I just always feel like it's helpful to know what you guys think. Miss Bean, excuse me. She's got her foot back here. Do you need to be on the vlog too? Anyway, I'm just gonna put these two on and I just want to hear your thoughts. Do you like both? Do you like neither? Do you like one more than the other? Grant and I actually have differing opinions on them. He likes the red one, I like the purple one, but I like both of them, obviously. I bought them. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and then we can move on with the day and we can just, you know, pet Luna. She'll never be satisfied, but I'll just keep on going. Okay, this is the red one and I have styled it with my gold metallic slippers that I still wear all the time. I like cannot stop. I'm so addicted to them. I really like this dress. I think it's really cute. It's really flowy. It's really comfortable. It's got this lace detail that you can see through. And actually all this top portion is see-through. You probably shouldn't wear a black bra with it. It looks really weird. The sleeves are mostly transparent and they have the lace detail as well. It's just really flowy. It's light. I won't get hot even though it does have like a longer sleeve. The part that I feel a little bit iffy about is this tie. I got them both from Amazon. I don't know if I said that, but the model on Amazon had it tied in the front kind of loosely. And I don't know, does this look normal? Am I just over analyzing it? And it looks totally normal and cute. In the back, it's just kind of the same thing going on. It's cute. You know I love a crazy sleeve. Okay, here's the next one. Oh, somewhere in the last dress, I got the hiccups, so forgive me. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do this fast. This is the purple dress. Again, we've got a big ruffly sleeve going on, and I think this one is really cute. Obviously, I'm kind of leaning more towards. I don't know if I can do this. Obviously, I'm kind of leaning more towards this dress. So I think more so the question is, do I keep the red dress? I think I'm leaning more towards this dress, but I think that one is really interesting too. So I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Do you like this one? Do you like the other one? Do you like both? Do you like neither? Don't say neither. That's really boring and unfun. And also, no, I did not bring my makeup all the way down because I'm gonna wear a t-shirt that goes up to here. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop because of these hiccups. Let me know what you think in the comments. I was just out in the wind and my hair, ooh, it just went to a whole new level. I just dropped off my shoes to get fixed, the ones I showed you last weekend that are like in bad shape, but I'm not ready to give up on them. And now we're about to head out to lunch, and then after that, we're going to Six Flags. We thought up until very recently that Grant was going to be on call this weekend, and then it turns out not on call. So our plan for this weekend was to do a lot of like chores and things around the house that we have been kind of avoiding, because when he's on call, it's just hard to like make plans, at least for both of us. If you make plans, you're probably gonna have to cancel the plans, and that's very sad. So just getting things done was a good idea for this weekend, but since suddenly we're free, we didn't really know what we wanted to do. And since we're children,
we're gonna go ride some rides.
We're gonna go ride some rides.
We're gonna do that indoor coaster this time.
Yeah, and okay, so since we've been in Dallas, I know you guys have seen us go to Six Flags a few times since we've been here, but it's almost always been really late afternoon or nighttime, just like for a very short time. And that's mainly because, you know, I'm really sensitive to the sun with my lupus, and then Grant is just very fair-skinned and he's very sensitive to the sun. But today we're going a little bit earlier and we're gonna try to do it up big. We've been planning our hearts out for this Disney trip, and I guess it just got us in the mood. There's probably a lot of things we should be doing right now, but Six Flags just sounded the best. What do you have to say for yourself?
Let's eat.
What did you get?
Turkey pastrami.
phone in his pocket and it slipped out, and I thought it was a great idea to record some of the ride. And it was like a little kid baby ride, and I still dropped the phone in the ride, and it luckily did not come out of our car, and he caught it, but it was a close one, and he will definitely not be ready to do that ever again.
No.
Talking about. I haven't had a funnel cake in years, and I'm honestly so excited.
We're gonna get some video to take the first bite.
Sure. That one was crazy and fun, and I feel like I almost fell out. How'd you like it, Grant?
That was cool.
Good review.
That was cool.
What are we doing down here? Tin tracker? Uh-oh. Oh, are we torturing ourselves? No. Luna bean sandwiches. All right, so we're home and we're relaxing. We're about to watch some more Disney videos. I'm about to do my nails. But I wanted to stop and tell you about something that happened while we were there. Something that has never happened to me on a roller coaster, and it was so scary and so weird. I almost like didn't know what happened to me. It was when we went on the Texas Titan, which is the ride that we went on a couple of weeks ago, and I said that Grant was forcing me to be on the first car. It's the tallest roller coaster in Texas, and it is a truly scary roller coaster. I don't really get scared about roller coasters. Like, yeah, you get a little nervous right before you go on it, but this one is like legitimately scary. It's really, really fun, like totally worth the wait. Really, really fun. So I was, you know, 1000% down to do it again today. And we didn't get in the first car. We were in the second car, or in the second row of the first car. And so we were riding the ride. It really wasn't even that far into the ride, but there are different times when it's going so fast and it's dropping so much. It's like gravity starts to get you and it pushes your body down, or at least for me, I guess I'm just not strong enough to fight against it, but like there's so much pressure coming down and I like kind of fold up a little bit. And it happened to me the first time, it happened to me again, and I felt like it wasn't actually even happening as bad as the first time, but all of a sudden, like my peripheral vision, it was like all white, and then it just kind of spread into the middle on both sides, and like everything went white. It was like I just blacked out suddenly. And it happened really quick, but also slow enough for me to be like, what's happening right now? You know, like that weird, like, is it just really bright out here? Or like, I don't know. It was just the weirdest thing. That has never happened to me on a ride before. And it happened at the beginning part of the ride. And there's actually like a little pause in the middle. And then it happened to me again in the second part of the ride. And it was just, I mean, it was really scary. I didn't feel sick or anything. I didn't really feel much. It was just that really like weird moment of like not being able to see, basically. It wasn't like passing out because I didn't like go limp or anything, but it was just like I blacked out. And I almost like couldn't believe it happened, but then it happened again and I was like, what is this? This is something. So we got off the ride and I was like, Grant, something really weird happened to me. And like, I felt a little bit out of it, but I felt okay. I don't know. It was the weirdest thing ever. And like, we went and like got a Coke and sat down and kind of rested for a little bit and got out of the sun. And I felt fine on the rest of the rides that we went on, and I didn't feel like I needed to go home or anything like that. But while we were sitting there, I actually ended up Googling it. Like, can you black out on a roller coaster, or like, is it common to black out on a roller coaster? Because I'd never heard of that happening to anybody. And it actually is something that happens to people, and they call it like a gray out. And it's just like something about G-force and like you're going so fast and your blood isn't going up to your brain. I don't know, I didn't read all of it. I just read like a very brief thing that was like, yes, this can happen. But then while we were in the line for Runaway Mountain, which was a really old ride, I learned, I ended up looking up Texas Titan, and there was a whole section about like incidents. And apparently it's something that a lot of people have experienced on that ride specifically. So I feel a little better. I'm like not just a broken down baby whining about something. Like, this is something that ride does to people. And actually I think it said that's the reason why they have a little pause in the middle of the ride. Like, the ride is extremely intense, and then there's just like a little pause, and then it's extremely intense again. And apparently a lot of people were having that gray out feeling, and that's why they put that pause there. But apparently some people still have it. I was really nervous after that ride that the rides that I went on after that, I would have it again. It wasn't a painful thing, and it didn't make me feel sick. It didn't hurt in any way, and I didn't like go limp or anything. It was just a weird, creepy feeling, like something I did not want to experience again. You know what I mean? It's just like, it didn't hurt me, but I'd really rather that not happen to me. I was nervous that it was going to be something that's like sort of tied in with how I fainted last fall. And I don't think I ever really talked about this on the vlog. I talked about it in my Instagram story, but like, you know, I went to the cardiologist like 900 times and did all of these tests, and it ended up that they were like, oh yeah, that's just a vasovagal syncope, and that's just something that happens to people. Sometimes some people are more susceptible to that, and it can be triggered by being dehydrated, or even just you stand up too quickly and the blood doesn't flow quickly enough, and you can pass out. And it can happen whenever you're too warm. There's just a few different things that kind of make you more susceptible to it being triggered, and apparently I'm one of those people. After that happened, I definitely realized that whenever I get up, even if it doesn't even seem like I'm getting up too fast, especially in the morning, I will kind of start to black out and have to stop. And I guess it was just such a regular part of my life that I was just used to go on and just kind of like deal with it and kind of just slow down and sit down and wait for it to pass and keep going. But after I fainted, I realized how much that actually happens and how that probably is not normal, but there's really nothing you can do about it. As far as I know, one of the cardiologists that I saw said that it would help if I like ate like salted nuts in the morning, or like had a breakfast with a higher salt content. I don't know. I haven't fainted again, and I don't think this gray out thing was actually connected. I don't know. What did it say about the G-force thing?
There's
Did you read that?
G-forces.
So many G-forces?
So many G-forces. You can brown out.
I'm browned out.
You browned out.
So you didn't read it either?
No. It's just a lot of G's.
You're supposed to be the one. It's a lot of G's.
It's a lot of G's.
I got G'd
You can't
out,
take them
though.
G's, dog. I think that's kind of cool that you kind of like, you went on a ride so intense you almost died.
If it happened to you, would it be cool? No. Grant would be like, we gotta go home, get my wheelchair. The other day, what was it?
You don't know nothing.
What was it whenever we were like looking at like a menu or something? And Grant got so excited about this menu. He was like, yeah, time to saddle up and ride, which is what he loves to say whenever he sees any kind of food he's excited about, saddle up and ride. And then he was like, get my wheelchair, just go. And I was like, wait, when did a wheelchair come into this eating situation?
Leanne scandalized as usual about everything.
But Grant, your
But it was
level
a-
of
but I was
enthusiasm was outrageous.
Outrageous.
There's
outrageous.
nothing Grant gets more enthusiastic about
than
a good menu.
You have a way with adjectives.
It was hilarious.
Outrageous.
It was hilarious. I'm about to do my nails. We've got some Disney videos to watch. We've got some Luna beans to cuddle. Earlier when I came in, I was giving her a treat and she was so excited. She was like choking herself. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Miss Bean.
She's so excited.
I'm too excited to breathe. Oh! For all of you guys that have commented saying that you guys like watching the Tim Tracker too, did you guys see the video announcing that they're having a baby? Grant actually texted me about it whenever it came out. He was at work, which that was a big moment in itself, completely outside of the announcement, because Grant is not a YouTube person. He doesn't watch channels. He doesn't subscribe to people. Like I think he's subscribed to me, and that's nice. He's not a subscriber. I'm trying to convince him, but so he's just like not really into the whole YouTube thing. But suddenly the Tim Tracker has changed it all. Ugh. And apparently he got the notification while he was at work and texted me like, they're having a baby. Getting him into it slowly but surely. Okay.
Fast guy.
It looks like this guy is about to bloom really soon. Maybe tomorrow. This is the one that looks like it's got little tarantula legs hanging off because these were the old blooms. Be careful, Luna Bean. Oh, you're all wet. And then this one right here bloomed last week, and again it had a big red beautiful bloom, and it was only open for 1 day and it closed, but it looks like it's gonna have another one pretty soon. And then this guy over here, a bunch of little baby blooms. I have no idea when this one is gonna open, but it looks like it's gonna be crazy. And then all of these little sprouts here are the wildflowers that Grant planted a couple weeks ago.
And then they take the elevator together.
All right, we just got back from church and we're kind of in a time crunch. I'm about to cook my last Home Chef meal for the week. This is Korean steak tacos. Comes with cucumber ribbons and slaw. I gotta bust this out pretty quick. It says it's a 20 to 30 minute meal. Hello, Miss Dooney Bean. Oh my goodness, she's so excited. Guess what? I just looked out the window and there are new blooms on the cactus. Really? I want to come with you. Grant was just about to take Luna out because we just got home from church like 1 minute ago. I didn't know it was gonna happen today. I actually recorded a little clip this morning when I took her out.
Yes. It's the same ones. Those look so bad.
It matches the yellow spot on our patio. These are so pretty. They almost look like tissue paper. And our sprouts are coming up strong. Your gardener. Oh, see, we've got still 2 more little unopened buds over here, and then our little sad withered tarantula legs hanging off from our previous buds. I love these flowers. I wish they would stay longer. Whoa, I didn't really want to mess with it, but look, you can just pick these little tarantula legs right off. They just fall right off because they're crispy. It is really, really, really oppressively sunny in our backyard. And I guess that's what these little babies love. I saw a tweet yesterday that sums up this situation perfectly. My eyes are like fall out of my head. I can't see anything from looking down at the bright pavement out there.
That book came out. I told you, I ordered that book.
What book?
Oh, David Sedaris.
Oh yeah. So we saw David Sedaris last week and it was so good. It was so interesting. It was so funny. And he suggested reading Akil Sharma, and this is his latest book. He suggested this book and Grant ordered it. It sounded like a bunch of those books were interesting, so. Okay, it's cooking time. I still like can't see anything. It's like I got flash photography from every angle possible. Ooh, this is satisfying. I have actually never peeled a cucumber before, believe it or not. This seems like a very extra step. Ooh, they're looking good in the neighborhood. Wow, I never knew about cucumber ribbons. How is it? That's a thumbs up, y'all. Grant did the meat. I did the veggie. All right, we're headed to Fort Worth. We're pretty much there already, but I was trying to get a post on Instagram, and it took me, wow. But it took me forever, pretty much the whole drive here. But we're about to be at Grant's mom's house. We're gonna hang out with them for dinner, and we're going over some house plans. Grant's mom is an expert. So she's helping us out and giving us lots of really helpful advice, and we're so lucky to have her there ready and willing to help us out because we've never done this before. We've never planned all these things, picking floors. Like I said last week, we're really focused on the kitchen right now, and we made some decisions through the week. We went to a really big meeting, and by the time we got home, before we went out for the night, because that was the night that we saw David Sedaris, we were already questioning everything. Like, we both got together and I was like, I'm second guessing things, and he was like, me too, but they were different things that we were second guessing. So we don't have everything nailed down, of course, and everything's still a little bit up in there, and we're still in the planning stages, but we are just coming over to chit chat with her a little bit and I don't know, maybe just feel a little bit more secure about our decisions, or maybe switch things up a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, there's some other stuff we should talk to her about.
Yeah, we need to talk to her about everything.
Next phase of planning. Everything. Yeah.
So we're gonna do that. Probably not gonna be vlogging it and all that, because we got work to do.
Sherwin-Williams Extra White, since that is what they choose, and it's for the cabinets and trim color.
Are you working hard, Miss Bean? Uh-oh. That little grunt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's been a crazy day. You sleepy as hell.
We've been home for many hours. We went out to eat with Grant's mom and stepdad, and it was great. We made a lot of progress planning stuff for the house. And so all of that's going pretty well. And then we came home and we were doing planning for vacation. And now it's really late and I'm really, really tired. I've been really tired all weekend, but tomorrow's Monday and I have to get up early. So I don't even know what I need to talk about. Do we have anything coming up this week that's exciting that I need to talk about?
We've got a meeting on Wednesday. We're going out of town next weekend.
We are going out of town next weekend. We're going to Houston next weekend and I'm so excited. It's gonna be Mother's Day weekend. I'm gonna see my mom and my fam and I miss them, so that's really exciting. What meeting do we have on Wednesday?
No, I have a meeting on Wednesday.
Oh, Grant.
We have our appointment on
Grant has a meeting on Wednesday. That has nothing to do with
What
anything.
about our appointment on Tuesday?
Yeah. Ooh, do you want to see my crazy bruise? Whoa. It looks really purple, but in real life, it kind of looks black. It actually looks so much better than it looked before. Earlier this week, I just banged my knee on the back door when I was taking Luna out because there was a bunch of bugs out there and one of them suddenly started coming at the door. So I tried to like get inside really quickly. So it was completely my fault. It's definitely getting a lot better, but like, what is with me? I like have to constantly be injured. I don't love it. Actually, the only other notable meeting we have this week is on Tuesday. We are going to see the fertility doctor. Actually, we're both going together, me and Grant. He's lounging in bed, falling asleep, so he's not in the vlog. Okay, suddenly not asleep. But we're going together on Tuesday, so that's going to be a big meeting because he's actually never met her and he did his tests and my tests are all back, and so we're going to talk about everything and what it all means and what can happen in the future and all of that stuff. So it's kind of a big moment, so that's exciting. And I'm thinking about finally doing that like PCOS update video, so hopefully, I don't know, maybe next week or maybe even this week. I don't know, I don't want to speak too soon. I am so sorry if this vlog was boring. It was kind of a crazy weekend. I ate a lot of food, I rode a lot of rides, I even blacked out a little bit, and then today we planned a lot of things.
That's your title right there. I even blacked out a little bit.
I even blacked out a little bit. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Come back next week for new vlogs.
You better.
And thanks. I love you. Bye.